on earth are you doing there in the dark? Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 18-inch Supreme Dalek. Starting with the details, we have the head of the Dalek. It has 3 earpieces or lights, as it is Supreme, which have all the silver detailing on and all the ridges and lovely stuff. The head itself is quite dusty now. I've had it for a while, and that will happen. Has all the ridges all over the design, really nicely detailed. Inside the housing of the eyepiece is the ridges and the housing itself. Then we come to the rod with the discs, which have been spaced apart from each other very nicely, all the way to the eye stalk end piece, the eyepiece, which has all the ridge detailing on it, and a clear lens. The neck of the Dalek is very detailed in this scale, showing these struts of the Dalek, and the mesh part, where the actors inside would look out from. All this has been represented 360 degrees around this Dalek. It is yet again dusty, but yeah, very nicely done. One thing I didn't mention is the ID tag that this Dalek has, which is a sticker, but it's really nice. Down to the armory of the Dalek, we have the gun, which is painted in a silver, and it has a little clear end for the light that's inside there. The housing for it has screw details, being silver, and the ball joint that is manually movable, which is black. More of the gold detailing around there, and we have the sucker arm, or the plunger arm. This is rubber at the end, which is different from that part. Then it's plastic, silver plastic, which happens to be quite glittery, which leads to another manual ball joint. Now this one's slightly looser, but yeah, it's very nice. Below this we have the hemispheres. They've been done really nicely and are really well scaled on this Dalek. This is the button one, which happens to be looser than the rest, and it's only really used for the test mode and reactivating the Dalek when it's gone to low power mode. At the end of here we have the grey base, which is grey this time, not green, which I like, and it has more detailing of the screws around here. Very nice. The base of the Dalek has a speaker hole right down here, so it's hidden very nicely, and a rollable ball, which is omnidirectional, and that's why that's there. Next we have the on-off switch, which is nice. No try me mode or anything, because that wasn't a feature. Then we have the battery compartment, and then the 2 wheels and all the legal stuff down there. The controller is represented very nicely in this red colour of the Dalek, and shows the Doctor Who logo at the top, and then it has the housing for the gun and plunger arms as the housing for the controls, which are then detailed like the eye stalk. Then you have the hemisphere as one of the buttons, which activates the speech. Then we have the head and the eye stalk, or I may have got that the wrong way around, but the joysticks for those, which are again in the eye stalk form. Then we have the on-off switch. The side of these we get this black detailing, because why not, and the rod for the antenna. At the back of this we get the 40 megahertz sign, and that legal thing, and more legal stuff down there. So that's it for the controller. Powering on the Dalek should emit a blue light, which shows the Dalek is alive. Now I'm going to show you the Dalek phrases that it has. The final phrase, which you all guessed, emits the gun. And now for the fun part, controlling the Dalek. First I'll start with the head. This controls the head movement. Which can only go to certain points. And I'll just rotate the Dalek, it doesn't really work well on this carpet. And we'll show you the eye stalk control, which is this one. So up makes it go up, that far. Down makes it go that far down. Be careful of this because it may get jammed. But yeah. Now these two controls here control the wheels. This one's the right wheel. This one's the left wheel. So once you do both of them together, it can move the Dalek forwards and backwards. And doing them both opposite makes the Dalek twirl around. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, really should have done this on a better flooring. Hard flooring works best. You can make it talk while it's moving. And you can also move the head and stuff while it's talking as well. So if I were to go, and if you really wanted, you can do all three, I think. Hold on. Okay, now it's being temperamental. Yep, all three. It's lovely. And now it's time for a test drive. You tell them. And in the dark, this looks quite fancy. So you may just see a blue light, but once it's moving, the blue light moves. Now what we're going to do is activate the test mode. So for this, turn it off, hold the button down, which is the hemisphere button, and then turn it back on again. That's testing the wheel motors. And that's the end of the test mode. once the Dalek is timed out about 5 minutes after not being used, it will shut off like this, and the light will not emit a blue light anymore. And what you do to re-alive it, turn it back on, is just press the button again. And there you go, it's back on. Or you could do this with the controller. In conclusion, this set is absolutely amazing and well worth the money. I'd say if you're spending over £200 for it, you're overpaying. I got mine for £100 brand new in the box, and that was only in 2019. So hopefully if you run into some money, then I'd really advise getting this set. It's absolutely amazing. I don't even know whether to call it a set, but it's absolutely gigantic. You can see by my hand, and my hand's quite big. But yeah, I'd really recommend it. And that's pretty much it. Please leave a like and subscribe. It would be vastly appreciated, as I do spend a lot of time trying to get these videos perfect. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Goodbye.